Are you ready for some content? Of course you are, that's why you're here, for the content. Yeah, so this will be up really quickly after that one, but yeah, we've got another match with Tatar. This is week 5 match. We're currently 2-2. I don't remember what Tatar is, but you know, this is his team. His team's quite scary. There's 4 very offensive mons, so you have to come up with creative ways of beating them to beat him, because I think he's a pretty good battler, and he's got a pretty good team, apparently. So, pretty offensive team. So, my team was bulky melodic, just a generic sort of bulky utility Lando T. Bought Heracross to spike, and just to be sort of bulky. I bought Scarf Heliolisk so I could get the jump on his faster mons, and it did okay against them, I guess. And then the actual sort of my win conditions were Mellow It Up with Trick Room, and Choice Specs Aegislash. Now here's the thing. Mellow It Up and Trick Room is really good here because apart from the 4 powerful mons, all my team underspeeds them basically. So regardless, even if Aegislash, something happens to Aegislash, like Lando T will still work pretty well in this environment. So that's nice. Anyway, we lead with Lando because we want to get rocks up. We never actually end up getting rocks up. But yeah, we click knockoff because I want to know what type of fortress it is, right? Also because if we rocks, it'll just spin. So I want to know, is it like dual screens, and if it's dual screens, we want to get rid of the like late instantly. Locks off the Cutsat berry, so it's like, you know, suicide lead, whatever. We defog, which is basically, I decide, okay, I know what I'm gonna kill. Basically, I just decide we're gonna minimize spikes because I know he's getting them up, but we can defog them off later, right? So we defog and then he explodes. And that's not something I expected, but it means we've got, no hazards on our side, that's good. But we've got a chip Lando, and he brings in Galar, so I of course go to my loader, which is the check for it, assuming Scarf, and Bandit comes. This is Bandit damage, I'm fairly sure. So that's kind of scary, and it means that my Lodic is not much of a counter, more of a check. Anyway, in comes Lando Therian, I go, oh no, that's kind of scary, and I bring in Heliolisk. Heliolisk gets T-bolted. You know, happens. Well, I mean, but this is good. Like, we predicted the T-bolt. Heliolisk is, you know, specially kind of bulky, so we could take it pretty easily, and we're Scarf, so we can threaten. And we predict the switch, and we double switch. Double switch hard. And it was a big risky play. And it turned out to be correct, because he brings in Diancie. And this is super good, because you are never in a billion years keeping a Diancie in against an Aegislash in the shield form. Not at all. So they switch, they go into Swampert, and we surprise them with this Shadow Ball. And now, the one Pokemon that lived a Shadow Ball no longer lives a Shadow Ball. Actually, Thunderous T might have, I don't know. But this is very important for us. Anyway, we switch out to go Heracross, and they switch in Diancie. Again, another double switch. I guess it makes sense why they thought they might not have actually outsped, so they wanted to go Diancie and, you know, take a Shadow Ball. But yeah, we went into this, and we, for the longest time, I thought about this, but I decided to just sack it because, like, it might live. I think the roll was okay for it to live, and if he sets up, if he rocks, if he does anything else, this is really good to keep it in. So I decided to keep it in. And we get rewarded. He brings out Thunderous Therian, we close combat, and then from there, even with the minus defense drop, as long as he doesn't have hidden power flying, he can't actually kill. So we accept it. Thunderbolt doesn't kill, Stone Edge kills, bam! He's now down to 4 mons, and one of his scary mons is gone. I think honestly that was probably one of the scariest mon around. So he's now down to Diancie. He's now down to 4 Pokemon. But all of them get wrecked by thingy Diancies and Earth Powers. There goes Heracross, and we bring in Sir Mix-a-Lot, and this was a mistake, because Carmine. We just invited in a Carmine setup after we put cover. And what was also a mistake was, here's the thing, once again, this build was done during the 9-hour period, during the 9 to 10 team building period, after work, on a Friday, finished work at 10:30, went home, had my charger, so I could finally build stuff I had to build for basically 2 weeks worth of leagues. So I built this team in a rush, but of the original team it had competitive Melodic and 0 speed IV Aegislash, and then the showdown that thing where it doesn't actually save. So I had to redo my team from scratch really quickly. I forgot to put those 2 changes on, and it really comes back to bite me here, because as you'll see, Moonblast lowers the special attack. It could have had the special attack raise instead. Skull would have done a fair bit more. Wouldn't have been able to set up a second Calm Mind, and here's the thing, if they set up a third Calm Mind, they just beat me. So, yeah, scary thoughts, but then again, whatever. Anyway, Moonblast happens, we take some damage, we bring in Dorothea's Thighs, the Meloetta. I don't think that's what I called it. I could just call it Dorothea, but I've had a habit of just naming things after thighs, okay? Mostly just Trick Room Sleepers based on like the Deontay that swept in ICL, technically it's called ITL now, International Techno League, but anyway. We're talking fast because I'm hungry and we need to get this over with. So yeah, this can survive at +2 anything Deontay throws at it. And it does. Moonblast, and then it sets up Trick Room. And from here we're in a really good position. So we underspeed it. And he's got the special defense boost, so we're not going to bother attacking it, we're going to U-turn. And if he stayed in, we were just going to go into Lando and then go into Aegislash, clean, and then win. But he switched out, so we can just go straight into Aegislash. Aegislash, click Shadow Ball, and here's the second issue. Yeah, no speed IVs. So this is a speed tie, and it loses the speed tie, meaning it goes first. Because they're both 0 speed with minus speed natures. Very bad for me. But, you know, we take those sometimes, and it apparently doesn't matter, because this fucking thing... Let's talk about Aegislash. This is a Pokemon that literally had... I think it had 1 kill before this, right? And it was week 4, my one against Gentleman Thomas. Before then I had 0 kills. It came to 2 matches, and then just took a knockoff and died, right? It came to Gentleman Thomas and didn't do what it needed to do for me to win at all, even close. So, has all of that, and I decide, okay, enough is enough, and I butcher this team and drop it, right? I drop it and I butcher this team to fix some of its weaknesses that honestly it wouldn't have had if I didn't fucking draft Aegislash pick 1, right? And I only drafted Aegislash pick 1 because I was asleep during it. Literally, I just left some picks because in round 1 because it started at like... I was 8th in the draft order and it started at like 1 AM my time, so I was long asleep by the time it got to me. Might have even been 2 AM. Anyway, yeah. So this shitty Mon has fouled up my draft. He would maybe drop 5 Mons that I really like. You know, well no, 4 Mons that I really like in it. Because the 4 Mons that I've dropped are all in this fucking team. Right? Meloetta. Well, actually no, only 3 of them. Only 4 of them. Yeah, only 4 of them. I forgot. One of them I've messed up. But yeah, there are 4 Pokemon here at Gorn. 3 of them I really like. So, yeah, that's what it's done. And then I finally drop it. I finally drop it for a new team. And then the next fucking day, I bring this fucking useless piece of garbage. And it gets 3 kills and wins me the game. So, that's great. That's exact. I hate this one. I hope you know, Sims uses it well. Anyway, we get Moonblasted. It died, but it doesn't matter. We've got the Scarf Heliolisk, and we win. So yeah, that's the recap. Very brief, because it was a very simple game. I think we both sort of... He said he prepped bad. To be honest, I probably prepped bad too. But we take those. We take those. It was a simple win. We're 3-2 with a team with a team I don't like. And you know, we've got a team that I think I like a little bit better. It's something that I'm used to playing in Gen 7 OU. Like really used to playing in Gen 7 OU. So we'll see if that translates to Gen 8 Draft League success. But that's a little teaser. Granted, you all know what it is, because again, if you're watching this, you're in the freaking WPF League, but regardless, enjoy that little teaser. And Remember, like and subscribe so you can get more excellent, high quality, fantastic, pure content. It's content. It's good. Okay, goodbye.